Hello guys, lovely to speak to you again. It's Roland here from Boatshed Brighton, here to give you a tour of the external features of this fantastic Westerly 33. I'm going to just basically go from the bow to the stern and chat to you about some of the features that we have here. So, to start off, furling jib. If I just come in and you can have a look at that. There we go. And here we have the anchor coming back to the windlass. I'm just going to expose this cover here for the windlass. And then here we go. What looks to be a pretty neat Lumar windlass. Just going to return that cover. All poppers down snug here, so I'm going to put these back as I found them. So, port and starboard deck cleats with little fair leads there. Coming back here. This is the skylight and hatch that takes you down into the forward cabin. And we've got some stays and standing rigging. I'm just going to come down on a close-up here into some of the standing rigging so you can see a little bit of the condition of it. Obviously, I always recommend a thorough survey before buying any boat. But there's a look up to the masthead. Wonder if I can just zoom in there. So it's not too bad. There we go. Up to the masthead. And lazy jacks. See, I don't really want to take the sail covers back, but that is something that can be arranged if you decide you'd like to pay the deposit to Boatshed, and we can move forward into the surveys and boat checks and all of that kind of stuff, and that's where you can have a look at sail condition. Into some of the detail here. There you go. So moving now to the stern. Just a little overview of the condition of this spray hood. Actually, all seems pretty good. A little bit of damage there on the transparency on the spray hood, but actually it's in very usable condition in my opinion. Coming back into the cockpit. Now there are cushions provided for this boat. I just haven't laid them out because I'm a little bit tentative about the weather today. But yes, those can have a look on a tour, on a visit. Just going to come back here. It's built for purpose covers. Perfect. And detail on these jam cleats here. The autopilot. And back onto these. I think they look a bit more original, those jamming cleats. Just going to open some of these cockpit hatches. So this is the one on the port side. And as you can see, as you expect with a Westerly, it is massive. All the way down to the bilge there. And here you've got your shore power hookups. Just going to close this one up. And come around past the instrument panel. Well, that's in old money, but there we go. And I'm going to open up this locker on the starboard side. Here we go. And again, absolutely cavernous. Current owners filled this up with fishing gear, but this offers up ample storage for a sail locker. You probably get a tender in here with a tender engine. And here you've got your gas store as well. Currently, it looks to me like it is storing 2 4.5 kilogram gas bottles in a separated locker. There we go, and I'll just close that one up. Coming further towards the stern now. Just going to show you guys the helms console. And we've got the wheel. Compass. And your electronics there. Can't give a statement to the functionality of these. Obviously, I encourage a survey, but what you have got is this convenient mount. Were you to want to mount up more modern electronics onto there, so that's a really convenient feature. Just coming back to the stern, and again, mast stays, going up to that mast. Got a Furuno radar there. Coming down, bit of safety equipment provided on the port and starboard side. And this is the good view here onto the cockpit. And this is that little stern cuddy cabin, after cabin I should say, which I showed you on the interior video. Really, really convenient. Gives you a bit of privacy if you've got guests on board and that kind of thing. And without falling into the drink here, I'm just gonna step off onto the pontoon. There we go. And show you the stern aspect. Accessed through this really cool swim ladder just here. And that's really great for this time of year. Access to the sea. I'm just gonna give it a walk round the starboard side so you guys can get a look at the hull detail here. I'll bring it down to the waterline. Actually very clean. Looks like it's come out of the water fairly recently, but more detail will be available. And there, just aspect of that sharp bow. I'm gonna come back round now, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video of the exterior features of this fantastic Westerly. If you have any questions at all, please just get in touch. Happy to do viewings, happy to accommodate that. Get in touch through the website, Boatshed Brighton. Plenty of other boats there on our listings as well. But I am very fond of this fantastic Westerly 33 that we have here on mooring at Brighton. My name's Roland. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please get in touch if you'd like to arrange viewing. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.